Hello, welcome friends. My name is Avinash Gorakshekar and I welcome all of you to another interesting episode of Konexio HighFlyers. Friends, we introduce emerging companies from emerging sectors in such kind of episodes, and we make it a habit to talk to the promoters of such companies so that we can understand, their company's operations better. We can understand, the thought process of the promoters and the basic, kind of investment journey which they have come across and how they are going to add value to the public shareholders. And today, friends, again we have come with a very interesting company, from the stockbroking space, and which is now going to hit the capital markets very soon. The company's name is Pune E Stockbroking Limited, and today we have the privilege and the pleasure of having, the promoter and director of the company, Mr. Brijesh N. Shah. Also, we have, Ronak Javeri, who's Vice President Merchant Banking at Share India. So, gentlemen, welcome to the show. And both of you, thank you very much for sparing your valuable time with us today. Uh, Brijesh, first question to you. If you could explain to us, what does Pune E Stockbroking actually do? What is the business model of the company? And how did this journey start? If you could just put a little bit of, how you started this business. And currently, what is the positioning of our company in the domestic market? Which are the main products which are actually driving our business? So if you could add some color and start.
Basically, we are a Pune-based company with a niche business model. We are primarily offering the platform to our client for the execution of trades in equity markets, future markets, option market, and commodity through NSE, BSE, and MCX. Company also offers services like a margin trading funding, Demat Accounts services, mutual fund distribution, fixed deposits, and corporate deposits. Company's client base includes more than 50,000 clients plus about 120 authorized persons. Company has two branches, one in Ahmedabad and one in Delhi. Around 75% of the business is coming from the APs and 25 from the direct clients. The promoter of the companies have experience over 3 decades in capital markets. Promoters have started their journey as a member of regional stock exchange. In 2008, they form a company, Pune E Stockbroking Private Limited, and some key factors that in 2017, PESB got integrated with PSE Securities Limited and Vraj Shares and Finance Limited. In 2020, a company transited into a limited from private limited. And after that, during the COVID period, to cater the client demands, company has launched a mobile trading app and web-based trading applications. Company has also started a mutual fund distribution in 2021. In 2023, company got approval of IFSC from NSE. Company has already applied for the insurance broking to IRDI.
No, fine. I think Brijesh nicely articulated by you. Now tell us one thing in your current business model as of March 23, whatever financial numbers we have seen, plus for the first 6 months. If you could tell us, what is the main source of income for our company? Is it the retail broking fees, or is it the income from the APs, or is it margin funding, or is it a mix of all? If you could tell us, briefly about all these segments, how is the company, getting ready for, possibly getting into all the new areas, like we said about mutual fund distribution, insurance advisory, insurance broking, sorry, and obviously, getting into direct client business. I believe that almost 70% of your business comes from APs. So,
Correct.
for direct clients, what are the kind of measures and what are the kind of strategies which the company is formulating?
Basically, we will mainly focus on HNIs and retail clients broking and MTF. We use our own funds for the MTF purpose, and till date, our margin funding base has been handled very well without any recovery issue. Our funding is fully secured as we follow the guidelines of regulators and the exchanges. Going ahead, the market volatility increases and market volume increases. This will provide a strong demand from both existing and new customers for the margin trading funding.
Okay.
Now we want to increase our focus on mutual fund distribution along with the expansion in areas like PMS, investment advisory, and algorithm-based trading activity.
Okay.
In we see then in FY23, revenue from stock broking contributed 70% of income, and
Okay.
MTF form almost 25% income, and rest is our other income.
So is this mix, Brijesh bhai, is it going to continue at least for the next 1 to 2 years, or are you looking at some sort of incremental revenue from mutual fund distribution, insurance broking, direct clients? तो इसमें product mix में कोई changes आने की possibility है, या we will try to stick to this product mix also going forward? Any thoughts on this?
If we talk about the percentage, then the percentage will almost the same, but revenue will definitely grow.
Sir, if I can add some point here.
Yeah.
Sir, currently the company's focus was a traditional broking model, but with the second generation coming in, the company's focus is now into diversification. So the company is currently looking at the second generation which is coming into the segment. They are now focusing on the areas which other brokers have already ventured into. So they wish to become a one-stop solution for all the financial needs of any investor. So that's the reason Sir just mentioned that they want to venture into mutual fund distribution, also into advisory and PMS business, along with algorithm-based trading, which is talk of the town at current juncture. So with diversification, yes, the overall revenue will go up. The percentage at current juncture, which is the highest from the so you may say that it's concentrated on the broking part. The absolute number will of course continue to grow as the business expands, but yes, percentage wise it will fall over a period of time.
Okay. Understood, Ronak ji. I think nicely articulated by you. Now, tell me one thing, Brijesh bhai, for the algo trading. What has been the kind of strategy the company has adopted? Have you developed some algorithm program, or for first of all, whether it will be used for our own prop book, or whether it will be then later on given to retail clients also? If you could share some thoughts here.
Sir, at current juncture, company is looking into prop-based algorithm trading, which is most of the current brokers are doing at this point in time. They want to test on their own trading at current juncture. Later on, yes, the secure services will be provided to the investors as well according to the regulations.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Now the next question is, we want to understand that we have been operating, two branches, and we are more of like a niche broker. So tell me one thing, in terms of our competitive positioning, what is it that is so strong about our company that has helped us retain, more than 50,000 customers? We have got a very clean margin funding book. So, if you want to compare ourselves with some other stockbroking companies, in what way could you say is our qualitative kind of advantages? Like, how have we done our business in a much better way? Brijesh bhai, if you could add some color on that. And within our segment, are there any direct competitors for you? Because there are many small, medium-sized, large brokers. Now, how does Pune E stockbroking stand out vis-a-vis all these companies? So, if you could just share your thoughts here.
We have remained competitive in the market due to our quality of services in the area we functions. Access to our own funds has helped us to scale up in the areas like margin trading funding, and we are now continuously increasing our direct client base. Most of the clients have been with us for a long time due to a very good relationship maintained by the company, and we believe that this is a very important part for the business.
Yeah.
And for this reason, the average turnover of our client is higher than the industry leaders, since a lot of HNA clients and corporates are remain with us.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you say the quality of service and the stickiness from the customers has helped you ensure that you continue to grow despite the fact that there are many competing brokerage houses. So our niche has been protected because of these two factors. And
Correct.
in future, one more question I wanted to ask you, like once you get access to more funds, obviously this will add to the margin funding book, and obviously this will help you expand into new geographies. If you could tell us, I understand you all are planning to going to tier two places like Satara, Kolhapur, smaller places where you all are looking at business. So if you could add some color and tell us something on that also.
Sir, currently company is positioned in Pune. We are based out of Pune with only 2 branches. Yes, the business model is very clear, which we are thinking of spreading our wings towards the tier 2 and tier 3 cities where the penetration level still remains little low. Alternatively, whatever funds which we are expecting from the market, we wish to rationalize or increase exponentially in MTF book. Of course, put in the whatever is required for algorithm based trading, expand our team, attract talent pool once we are listed, Other than that, we also wish to venture into areas like international markets. That's the reason we have taken license, and we have got approval from various regulators for IFSC in Gift City. Looking from the insurance side, we have applied for the broking license at current juncture, and we are awaiting for a positive response from the regulators. Once that comes in, all of this money will be utilized to grow the company over a period of time.
Okay. I think Ronak ji, one question which I wanted to ask you, of course, Brijesh bhai, you can also answer that. In terms of the the kind of people which we require for insurance broking, for basically getting into tier 2 or tier 3 kind of markets, is the company now already planning to recruit some more people? Because obviously you all will require quality and skilled manpower. As Ronak ji was mentioning, on Gift City also you all are wanting to operate. So on the employee side, has there been any planning to take some new employees on board also? If you could add some, thoughts on this.
Yes, we are aggressively taking a recruitment steps for this.
Okay, so it's an ongoing process, I understand. So possibly, by the time, we see the company over the next, say, 6-12 months, hopefully, can we see the insurance broking, the tier 2, tier 3 markets which you all are targeting? Will all that be operational in, let's say, FY25? I mean, that's what I was wanting to know.
No, probably we are planning to operate in FY24 also, 24-25.
Acha, 24-25 it will come. The
Yeah,
idea is basically, will the revenue flow from these activities start? That is what I think the markets would also like to hear. That will insurance broking, mutual fund distribution, gift city, obviously the increased incremental mutual the MTF, as well as obviously the retail direct, direct retail kind. All these initiatives which we are talking, can we see some revenue contribution coming from all these segments for FY25? Because now we are currently in FY24. So we
yeah,
will be able to see, right?
yeah, definitely. We see a huge potential in the value services to our already existing clients.
Okay, understood. I think now it is very clear. Brijesh bhai, now tell me on the financial side, we want to get some clarification from you. For FY23, there was a drop in revenue, but the profit increased. I want to understand first what has been the reason for the drop in revenue. For point number one. Point number two is, why did the profits, improve? I mean, despite the fact that revenue came down, and we have seen a reasonably amount of large other income coming to you. So if you could tell us what is the nature of other income and how sustainable is this other income on a regular annual basis for you? So if you could please, explain.
Okay. As you know, we firstly said that our 75% of the revenue is coming from the APs. So, if the revenue from the APs is reduced or is decreased, it impacts the total revenue of the company.
Okay.
But the sharing with the APs is fixed. So, although they reduce the brokerage or they are giving a little lesser revenue, but it won't affect the profitability of the company. Just I give you one example for this. As AP is charging about 0.25% brokerage to his clients, and company's fixed sharing with the AP is 0.05%. So the
Okay.
client has traded volume is 1 crore rupees. AP get the brokerage, company get the brokerage of rupees 25,000, and out of that, company keep 5,000 with him, and passes 20,000 to their APs. Okay.
Okay.
And due to competition, if he wants to reduce the brokerage to his clients, let's think that he will reduce the brokerage by 0.05% to his client. So again, the same client has volume about 1 crore rupees. The total revenue of the company is getting 20,000 rupees. But as per the fixed sharing with the AP, company will again keep 5,000 with him, and 15,000 will transfer to the AP. So
Okay.
net revenue impacts, but profitability doesn't impact for this.
Okay. So basically, what we are trying to say is that even if the gross brokerage comes down, your share continues to remain the same. So you all are insulated, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, now, Ronak ji, I think a very important question, from the public shareholder point of view, if you could share with us, the IPO details, what is the amount of money the company is planning to raise, what is the objective, and typically, what is the kind of price range, which the company has decided for the public offer? If you could share your thoughts.
Right. So company is looking at overall, getting from the investors around 35 to 40 crore rupees from the current IPO, and dilution will be approximately 29%,
Okay, so
including 29%.
29%. And what will
Yeah.
be the promoter stake after the public issue?
Promoter and promoter group will be close to 52 to 53% post
Okay,
issue.
and the rest will be public, right? 53 will be
Right.
the
Yes.
promoter, and the rest will be public.
Yes,
And
sir.
basically, Brijesh ji, now just one more thing which I wanted to understand is that this money which we are raising, which Ronak ji said via the public issue, this is going to give you enough fuel for the next, say, 2 years. So you all are well funded for the next 2 years, if I understand properly.
At the current juncture, we think it is enough for us. And going forward, we have other financial institution and banks is always there.
Okay. So basically, we can safely assume that this money is going to be enough for the next 2 years, and you will not require any further, equity funding from the public markets. That is what I wanted to understand.
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Okay. And Vijay bhai, now one important question is: see, you all are now making a debut in the capital markets. You all have started this company. You all have been in this business for almost 3 decades. So now new investors are going to come in. So in a very small way, as a promoter of the company who have actually nurtured this business, what could be your message to the incoming public shareholders? आपका उनको क्या message होगा? Because everybody is looking at your company from a long-term point of view. So what kind of message would you like to give them to ensure that they would definitely make a reasonable risk reward if they make investment in your company?
We at PESB believe in India's growth story. So when India grow, the capital market will also grow, which will help our company to grow. But with the second generation coming in, we accept we expect the exceptional growth in our business. So we are very bullish about our company, and hence we expect that we all will create a long-term wealth for our investors. We are confident in our ability to render better services and better quality services to our clients.
No, fine. I think Brijesh bhai very well communicated. Now, last question which I want to ask you, which is very important for our business, in fact, for every business, is that see, we have managed this business so well over the last 20-25 years. Sir, हमारे business में सबसे बड़ा risk क्या है, and how is that risk mitigated by you up till now? Like as a promoter, you have obviously gone through ups and downs. Capital markets has seen a lot of volatility, but how have you managed this risk so well? If you could tell us your thoughts.
Yeah. In business, there are always risks, and broking industry is not different. Even with the challenges, we feel positive about our future because of India's growth. As more people and companies get involved, we expect the capital market to keep growing. With the careful planning, we don't see any big risk for our company. We believe
Okay.
that all the businesses have risk, and managing it right set of controls, check the balances is the key where the management plays its role.
Okay.
On competition, we believe that we are not less than any other existing players and offering value added services.
Okay.
Also, when there is a competition, there is a growth. Thus, we believe that we are going to grow on the front. We have a robust risk mitigation system in our broking business, and we are also diversifying by adding more value added services to our clients. So, I think that it will help us with mitigate risk in our business.
Okay. So I think, Brijesh bhai, I think one understood that how you all are planning to mitigate risk by getting into other product segments which are more volatile than the broking business. But nevertheless, I think it was a very good interview, Brijesh bhai, Ronak ji. I think my best wishes to you, your entire management team, and again best wishes for the forthcoming public issue. Thank you very much, and we'll definitely be in touch again. So friends, if you like the video, please like it and share it with all your friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.